Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, we talk about all things homesteading, homemaking, and just the journey to a slower, more simple life. And in today's video, I thought we would do another week of meals video to get those inspiration bolts moving in your head for meals that we could make. Tonight is Monday night and I am making pizza. I made my pizza dough early this morning before going to work and it is all ready. I just pounded it down, but it got super big, which is awesome. I have my mozzarella cheese and I have a pepperoni stick and we're gonna put some pizza together. I am also making a homemade pizza sauce, so I got tomato paste and I am gonna use garlic, oregano, basil, all kinds of good stuff to make that sauce. I have showed before in a previous video how to make the crust, so if you're interested in that, go look back, I think just a couple of videos, and that's how you make that. But with that, let's get started with this meal. I chose pizza for Monday night because simple ingredients, very hands-off, you just kind of throw it in the oven, and that's what I needed. It was just the daylight savings time day today, so got one less hour of sleep, so I am tired. So this is what I'm choosing to keep it really simple. The oven is already at 375 degrees. Pizza is complete for the night and I'm gonna eat this up and lay down and get ready for bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome to day 2 of a week of meals. So tonight I am gonna be making chicken wraps, and how I like to make them is chicken seasoned with cumin, salt, pepper. If you want to add a little heat, you certainly can add some chili powder as well. And that's what I do. I'm just gonna throw it in the oven so I don't have to really tend it. I am going to put some avocado oil on a baking sheet, then put my chicken and have that bake at 375 for a little bit. This will take me no time or effort at all, basically. I just have to put this on the baking sheet, season it, throw it in the oven, and I also make a sauce, I guess you would call it, with cilantro and mayonnaise. I just cut up cilantro, mix it into some mayonnaise, maybe add a little lime or lemon juice, and that goes in the bottom of my wrap. I personally like tomato. You can throw in lettuce, all kinds of stuff, whatever you want. I'm keeping it very simple because I don't have a whole bunch of ingredients, and that is okay because we don't need to have certain things to make good food. We can use what we have. And now it is just time to put it all together. So there is my little kind of sauce spread, cilantro, put some of my chicken, and then I finish it off with some tomato and a little bit more of the sauce on top. Yummy. And there is another super simple and fast meal down for day 2. I think it's a very common misconception that homemade meals have to be so elaborate and take so much time, but honestly, most of the meals I make are 25 minutes or less to make, most of the time less, and out of that time, the actual hands-on time is even less than that. So hopefully these meals do go to show that it doesn't have to be complicated for you. Hi guys, and welcome back to day 3. So I am making something kind of different that's not in my typical wheelhouse, I guess, of meals to pull from. I am making a chicken ramen by request of my partner. I really haven't eaten much, or definitely not cooked much Asian or Asian inspired food in my life, so it's kind of interesting to do something a little different. And of course, it is not gonna be, packaged ramen, because that's not what I like to do. I like to make homemade. I have chicken and broccoli cooking with some butter in my pot right now, just getting cooked up. I'm gonna season it with some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some ginger, salt, pepper, of course. I'm gonna add some soy sauce, and I'm going to put chicken broth in once that is all cooked. And then I have an organic ramen noodle brand that I am gonna try, and I will let you know how this goes, because like I said, this is new for me. Now we're going to add our chicken broth. I am going to add some shredded carrot as well. Here is the finished product. It looks very yummy and I'm excited to try it. So that homemade ramen recipe turned out really good. All I did was, at the beginning, I cooked my chicken and broccoli in the bottom of the pot with some butter and some onion, garlic, and ginger powder. And then I just added my chicken broth. I also added beef broth because I found some left over in my fridge that needed to be used. I used chicken and beef broth. I did some shredded carrots, and I added then some soy sauce, some more salt, pepper, and the spices I mentioned, and then I also added a hard-boiled egg. So altogether, that meal took me maybe 20 minutes to do, and so that's another success. I will see you back again tomorrow for the next meal. Hello guys, and welcome back again. So it is now Saturday. Yesterday and the day before, Thursday, we just had leftovers, so I had nothing to film, and that is a good thing to do when you're planning for food, is to, maybe make extra so that you can plan on leftovers. That definitely saves time. Then yesterday, I came to visit Mom's, that's why the location changed, and it was very late at night when we got here, so I just did a brief filming, but I made homemade cheeseburgers, super easy, like all the things that I make for the most part. All I had to do was take my package of hamburger, I put it in a bowl with an egg, salt, pepper, and a little bit of Worcestershire, mixed it all together, and just cooked it in the frying pan with some butter, added cheese on top. Usually I like to grate my cheese on top, but Mom had some sliced American, so that's what I used. And right on the bun with whatever condiments, whatever goodness. I like tomato on mine personally. And then today, which is Saturday, we have pork ribs that have been in the crock pot since this morning with some beef broth, and that's it. I didn't salt and pepper them or anything because I plan to take this for this evening and put some barbecue on it and stick it in the oven so that it gets nice and that kind of crispy barbecue. I think that will end off this week of meal making. I hope you enjoy these kinds of videos and that they can be inspiring for anybody trying to make more homemade meals or add more variety to their diet or their meals, or anybody who doesn't really have any idea where to start or thinks that, it just takes too much time. It really doesn't. I think the longest, of course, time in a crock pot. It can be hours, but that's all. You set it in, it takes 5 minutes to put the stuff in the pot, and you leave it all day. A lot of the meals that you are more actively participating in take 20 minutes, and I feel like if we really make the effort, we have that kind of time for something that should be so important to us, since it is such a part of life. Food is our energy, and we should really try to care about it and hope for teaching that care and appreciation for food, where it comes from, how to prepare it, to our future generations. That's what I think, at least. So I hope you enjoyed once again, and I will see you in the next video, and have a great rest of your day. Okay, bye.